Hi, my name is Valerie Renaudin, and I'm talking to you from France. I'm conducting their research on pedestrian navigation, especially for indoor environment. Active in the field for more than 20 years, this year is the 13th edition of the IPIN conference. And unfortunately, there is no journal addressing this research. But this time is over, since I have the pleasure to announce the official launch of the new journal titled Indoor and Seamless Positioning and Navigation, shortcut J-ISPIN. This open access journal, edited by IEEE, covers original research in the field of localization and tracking of people, robots, and objects, covering all aspects of localization system, including sensing, communication, location-based services, mapping, protocols, human interfacing, and standards. It includes methods and systems addressing indoor environment, as well as those enabling seamless transition between different indoor contexts and indoor and outdoor environments. I will serve for 3 years as an editor-in-chief for this journal, and with Francesco, we have built an editorial board of 15 great people from all around the world that are now going to talk about this new journal.
Hello, fellow indoor localization scientists. I am Francesco Potorti. I work in Pisa, Italy, and I have always been at the IPIN conference in the last 12 years, where I always discussed with you about which was the right journal for our community, and we never found one, because there is no journal which specializes in our field. Now, these times have come to an end. Thanks to the push of this community, Valerie and me have managed to found a journal which is our journal, the journal of this community, and we expect this community to make it great. That is, to make it the high quality journal that we deserve. We start publishing in January, so go on and submit.
I am Jesús Ureña, professor at the University of Alcalá, Spain. It's a great satisfaction for me, as for the whole IPIN community, the launch of this new journal. Personally, I have had the opportunity to research in indoor positioning for more than 20 years using different technologies as ultrasound, infrared or radio frequency, and dealing with different levels of processing in a holistic approach from the traducer to the application. As an associate editor, I hope to contribute my previous experience in editorial committee in other IEEE journals. The IEEE environment, in my view, offers full guarantees to the whole review and publication process. Then I am fully confident that the Journal on Indoor and Seamless Positioning and Navigation will be the journal of reference for the indoor positioning community in a short period of time.
Hi, I'm Paolo Barsocchi, a senior researcher at the CNR. My research interests are in the areas of Internet of Things, wireless sensor networks, and indoor localization systems. I'm proud to be an editorial member of the new board IEEE Journal of Indoor and Seamless Positioning and Navigation. I believe that the next decades will be crucial to defining technologies, limits, and new challenges in the indoor localization sector. Therefore, I believe that this journal can be a valid answer to challenges that the next future can reserve in this area. So get ready to change the future.
Hi, my name is Isaac Scott, and I will be one of the associate editors of the new journal. Currently, I work as an associate professor in signal processing at Uppsala University, Sweden. I have a long background of conducting signal processing research with an application towards navigation system, and then with a special focus on indoor navigation using inertial navigation and magnetic field-based localization. Looking into the future of indoor navigation research, I see several things coming up on the horizon. First, we see new sensing capabilities emerging with the fact that we now can build systems with hundreds of sensors inside them. Secondly, new localization possibilities will emerge with the next generation of mobile phone systems. In these systems, the communication signals will have an extremely wide bandwidth, which make them very suitable for indoor localization as well. And along the same trend, I think we'll see strategies for controlling the indoor environment and the motion patterns of the user in order to improve the localization accuracy as well as the robustness. Regarding the role of the new journal, I see it as a communication channel that brings together researchers from multiple disciplines conducting research within indoor navigation. Further, I hope that the new journal will promote reproducibility so that we more easily can compare each other's result and quicker develop the research field of indoor navigation and localization. With that, I would really like to say I'm really looking forward to contribute to the development of the new journal.
I am Wei Dongyan, a professor from the Institute of Aerospace Information of the Chinese Academy of Sciences. In recent decades, I have been engaged in the research of navigation and positioning technology in areas where satellite navigation is unavailable, including geomagnetic navigation, radio network navigation, and integrated navigation. According to statistics, people spend more than 70% of their time indoors every day, and the infrastructure of indoor building space is more complex. Therefore, the navigation needs of people in the indoor situation are more prominent, and more researchers are engaged in this area. I believe that one of the common problems encountered by all of us is that there's no dedicated journal focusing on indoor navigation, and we need a platform to share the latest research results. I believe that the creation of this journal will make a difference to all of us. We will have professional indoor positioning researchers as editors and reviewers. Comparing to other journals, we will also have a more detailed indoor positioning direction. We look forward to your contribution.
I am Masanori Sugimoto, Hokkaido University, Japan. I am interested in technologies for designing smart environments. Regarding indoor positioning studies, I am deeply involved with acoustic localization, visible light positioning, and positioning technologies for smartphones. I would like to increase the number of good papers from Asia and improve the presence to grow our community. I look forward to having opportunities to see your innovative and great work through this new journal. Thank you very much.
Dear colleagues, I'm Lin Pei from China. Now I'm a professor at Shanghai Jiao University. My research interests are very wide, including indoor outdoor navigation, seamless positioning, all-source navigation, navigation for unmanned systems, brain-like navigation, vision lidar-based SLAM, and so on. Actually, I have been working in the indoor navigation and seamless positioning domain for more than 15 years. I still remember it was very, very hard to find a suitable journal for publish indoor navigation related topic 10 years ago. Unfortunately, we will launch a new HV journal of indoor and seamless positioning and navigation very, very soon. From my point of view, I do believe this journal will be the best option for indoor navigation society. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Valerie Renaudin from the University Gustave Eiffel. I do research in spatial cognition in human beings, and I find great the idea that this new journal can promote interdisciplinary research on localization questions, and that's why I'm here. Cheers.
Hi, this is Joaquín Torres Flospedra from the University of Minho in Guimarães, Portugal. Probably you may know me because I helped in the organization of IPIN2022 last year in Lloret de Mar. I'm currently working in fingerprinting, wearable technologies, and Industry 4.0, but I'm also open to other topics like machine learning, or privacy. 10 years ago, we collected the EU indoor log dataset, but we faced many problems to publish it. It was always out of the scope for journals and conferences. Fortunately, we presented it in the IPIN 2014 in Busan. Nowadays, the paper describing the dataset is one of the IPIN conference papers with highest number of citations. When we prepare our mature research for journals, we need to provide the appropriate context in terms of application, hardware, or even method, because otherwise we face the risk of being out of the scope. As we have the IPIN conference formatting every year, we need a journal dedicated to our community. I consider that the IEEE journal on indoor and seamless positioning and navigation is the perfect venue for that. There will be dedicated editors and reviewers that know our topic. If we want to make significant contributions, this is the way.